Christ, that's a big offer. Oh, it's massive. Oh, it's large. It's the second show that they've done this week, NAWA. And I know that Michael Elliott and the guys were very keen, could we talk, to have me reviewing it. It's I Love Mom, and it's their Mother's Day. Their Mother's Day is different to the Mother's Days here in the UK, different time of the year. And Michael Elliott's lovely, telling his mother how much he loves her and telling people who don't have their mothers anymore, as I don't, very recently actually, that cherish those memories, which I do. And I also cherish the wrestling, which is here, particularly when they say they're giving us loads. It's an hour long, this, which is not usual. It's not usual to be an hour for NWA. It's not usual. The wrestling doesn't get in the way. Anyway, for NAWA, they start with my favourite heel from last year, AJ Frost versus Dre White. It's great, actually. Great. I love the way that AJ continues to shout, "Who's the man?" all the time. Michael's on his own because Curtis Robertson will have a match later against Pony Johnson, the Carolina Dreamer, and doesn't call himself that anymore, just Pony. Just Pony. The Pony. Pony. Anyway, we've got an uppercut from Dre White, a very nice vertical suplex, actually, which is sold so well by AJ. The thing is, it's not just about delivering moves. The selling of them is just so important, he said, scratching his ear. Very important. Been to the gym, you see, and sometimes you get a bit itchy after that. Anyway, he then walks into a big boot, does AJ Frost, and chokes in front of the ref. Great facials. He's always had fantastic facial work as AJ Frost. Lovely. But, you know, Dre White's no slouch either. Nice drop kick, but Frost is back with a throat thrust. Yeah, etc., etc. Then comes off the top and tastes a boot. Nice Dover sole. And then Dre White gets the butterfly suplex, which is lovely, for the pin. It was short, and it was very, very sweet. Now, there'll be a title contended for. Is that the right phrase? A title will be under contention or in contention later on. It's not an NAWA title, it's the HWA title. It's the tag team title. Who holds it? The Moonshine Express. The gentleman with the stills in the hills. And they will have a 3-team elimination tournament later on. That'll be good, won't it? Or elimination match. That'll be good. Now, first of all, we've got... This isn't all that great, actually. It's George South and Dion Johnson. You know how I feel about George's work. I mean, I really admire George. Really admire his work. And for so many years in wrestling, that's great. But you don't want to get a high-octane match, are you? Versus Luke Fury and Tyler Curl. Now, Luke Fury and Tyler Curl, I suspect, want this to be contested at a higher level as far as the speed goes. And you've got prevarication and some George South arm work. Off the top comes Dion Johnson with an axe handle to the arm. Then there's the Dion Johnson arm work, which Luke Fury sells very well. There's a hip toss from George South as Tyler Curl comes in, and then arm work. And then you've got a headbutt from Dion Johnson to Tyler Curl's arm. Back comes George South with some arm work, and Dion Johnson with some arm work. And then there's a hip toss, an arm drag, which is different from Dion Johnson. And then he goes back to the arm work. You got Derek Vanderfoot, of course, there. I think he's in... Is he in AJ... No, he's in Tyler Curl's corner, I think. He grabs George South's boot. There is a headlock, which is worked from... actually, it's not worked an awful lot, actually, from Luke Fury. The ref doesn't see a cover from George South. South throws Fury off the top, which is nice. And then Dion Johnson's in his all over both of them and hits a rather nasty spike DDT for the pin. That was lovely. Now, the Wranglers are going to be in this big match for the Tag Team Championships. There's no dissension between them, but that can change, folks. You've got the Masked Outlaw versus Dugat first. This wasn't great. So, the Masked Outlaw is managed by Miss Maxine, And there's a big shoulder tackle from Dugat. They're two big men, you see. And then I think the Masked Outlaw says that Dugat pulled his mask. And he's wearing a mask, so there will be no problem with an eye poke, because there's no good defence for that. Michael Elliott, holy Christ, no good, and all that. And then there's a slam and a super kick from Dugat. Maxine gets the choke in, and then the Masked Outlaw is smacked in the face with an object, but gets the heart punch for the pin. And as Michael Elliott tells us, he's got a face only a mother can love. Well, he must have seen him unmasked then, because I can't see that face at all, Michael. You must have X-ray vision, mate. Blimey, better wear lead-lined clothing. Anyway, Mickey Young and J.O. Sloan will face Will Maguire and Kari Cobain. It's all right, this. There is a Mickey Young takedown, or sorry, Will Maguire takedown, and a headlock, which is nicely worked. A hip toss, a double clothesline. There's a moonsault from Kari Cobain. He slams Maguire onto Mickey Young for a 2 count. And Maguire can't get big J.O. Sloan down, who catches him coming in, hits a choke slam. He says, come in and try it again, because I can choke slam you then. It's great. There is a Mickey Young knee drop and a suplex for a 2 count. Double clothesline, they're both down. Springboard forearm, though, from Kari Cobain. A cutter and a pin. He didn't do much to Kari Cobain, but he got the pin. And that is not bad at all. Now, Expensive Attraction will be in this tag team match. Everyone's filmed outside. The Wranglers are at their ranch, but the other 2 teams are outside in the parking lot, it seems, and people are openly talking while they are doing their bit, and you can hear them. It's a bit weird, I must say. Now, Curtis Robertson is facing Pony, and he's never won against Pony, so he really wants to. So Pony, though, gets the drop kick, 2 of them, which excites the crowd. Curtis bails. He's got Titan in his corner. I don't know why. Titan is helping him. I didn't know they were together. I really didn't. Pony holds on to an armbar, even though Curtis tries to all sorts of things and shenanigans to get back and all that kind of stuff to get out of it. And Michael says that Curtis Robertson's favourite wrestler, his mama's favourite wrestler, is the big nasty Barrister, which is it's naughty of him. Very naughty. There is a Robertson choke in the ropes. Titan gets one as well. Then a Robertson big knee. Looking good for him. Abdominal stretch. He holds on to Titan to try and get that help. But he's hip tossed out of it. He works the back because Pony Johnson's hurt a bit with that back. But Pony lifts him in the electric chair position and drops him. Now Robertson's back is hurty. That's hurty. Shots are traded. There's a roll up and a very quick count, actually, from the ref, like that. And he's lost again. Oh, you lost again. That's Curtis Robertson against Pony. Good win for Pony. Good stuff. Now, Moonshine Express versus the Wranglers versus Expensive Attraction. Connor Drake and Colin Casanova. Colin Casanova? It's not right at all, does it? Anyway, there's a picture of some clear liquid, possibly moonshine, possibly water. Anyway, Expensive Attraction, Colin Casanova, he swivels his hips and so does BMB. Stop doing it, and he'll stop doing it as well. I don't want to see that. So BMB versus Tucker. Want to see this fight, don't we? There was some BMB punches and not much else. Sellers gets a nice vertical suplex. That's David Sellers of the Outlaws. And Rhodes gets a nasty leg drop and a slam, a cowboy bomb, and Drake has to break that up from his partner. The Wranglers then actually go out first because there's a malfunction at the junction. One hits the other and they push each other. Get off, before they go to the locker room. Lovely Money, Dusty Money, springboard leg drop, because he is, of course, the high-flying hillbilly. Casanova gets a rake to the eyes. There's no good defence for it, folks. No good defence. And a choke to BMB. They don't half take it to him. Poor BMB Bulldog. Aeroplane spin, though, for a long 2. And they really try and take it to him, which is good. Dusty Money misses a frog splash. BMB gets a slop drop. It's broken up by an Expensive Attraction clothesline and spear combo for the big nasty bastard to break that up. And then Money gets a springboard drop kick into the big nasty bastard clothesline for the pin. They keep the titles. It was rather good. It was a hot mess. And NAWA scores again. And I love my mama. And I also love NAWA. Ta-ta.